have their own, what's the words we use?
Agenda.
Or needs.
Transmit concerns.
Okay, what's important for one news outlet is not important for another one. They have different focuses.
News is about people and organizations.
Emphasis on people. They're not. When the Samadhi opened years ago, it was a disaster with the media coverage. But just one essential point. The devotees were thinking it's all about how many tons of cement, how many meters high the building is, etc. The reporters just wanted to talk to Ambarish and his wife because they thought that was really cool. A Bengali lady married to Henry Ford's grandson, and that's all they wanted. The devotees were like, no, it's the building. It's like, no, let them do the exciting thing about this interesting couple. They're going to talk about the building. Don't hit them over the head with it. Let them have their interests.
It features information that can affect a large number of people.
Okay?
It features information on threats, fads, interesting large number of people.
Okay, so if you're promoting your program, you have some project now or in the future, you have to think about what's the people angle. That's going to make it interesting to people, okay? Let me mention briefly here, a few years ago in my role as the communications director for ISKCON, we had some court cases, some crises we were dealing with, and we actually went and hired a professional public relations firm, and they did 1 day of training, most of which you have here, the stuff that's still relevant and been updated since then, and we paid them, we paid them $10,000 US for 1 day of training. 1 day of training, and that's what you've got in your hands here, the basis of that, okay? So you can give Marge any extra money you want to later on in the day to make up the difference, okay? Next one, the basics of media relations. How do we build relationships with journalists and with news outlets, okay?
Know their needs, interests, and concerns.
Okay, just pass the mic real quick, please.
Understand that there are people with a job to do good and are often overworked and very busy.
Sometimes we have the sense that they should think it's really important because it's important to me, but they've got a lot of stuff going on.
Don't take anything personal.
What does that mean? Why are we mentioning that? Don't take anything personally. Ruin? Why ruin? Why? Yeah, you think they're going to do a really nice story, maybe they write a really nasty story. Or you think they're going to send a TV camera and they just come and write 2 lines, etc. Don't take it personally. Okay? Remember our other little truism we talked about? It's not a product, it's a what? It's a process. So you work on it. Sometimes it can take some time.
Get to know the individual reporter and the media outlet.
Why? Why do you have to know the individual?
Because you can build relationships.
You build a relationship, they're all individuals, they have their own what? Everybody say together? Needs, interests, and concerns. One reporter likes to do stories about children. Another place likes to focus on fashion. Somebody else looks at the business angle. So it's your job to be proactive, to give them what's going on in a way they're interested. You're launching some kind of permaculture project. You want to get their attention, you have to find out which reporter cares about permaculture. And maybe you figure out a really interesting way to pitch the story to the fashion editor. Somewhere you connect permaculture with fashion. Or you get some famous sports star that is really into permaculture and you get the sports people interested in it. It's our job to make it connect for them. Okay? That's why you have to know what they're interested in. By the way, I like your haircut, very stylish.
Like the individual reporter's needs, interests, and deadlines.
Okay? What's a deadline? Okay, how's it work for a journalist? How's the deadline work for journalists?
Yeah.
Do what, Rhoda?
Do the report or the review or the.
Yeah, it's on timing. So sometimes, like maybe it's a magazine, and everything's got to be done by Tuesday at 5. Or maybe it's like a daily program, everything's got to be done that day at 2 o'clock. Or maybe it's an hourly program, and everything's got to be done 11 minutes after the hour. And if they call you to get some information, you call them at 12 minutes after the hour, you missed your chance. So you kind of need to know what kind of time schedule they're on, and you ask them, what's your deadline? You know, we're doing a story on permaculture. We're doing a story on, whatever, the Hare Krishna community in Slovakia.